Saturday, May 24th, began with members of the Patriot Guard Riders and others assembling at the Home Depot parking lot in Clermont to escort the traveling Vietnam Memorial Wall to its temporary site at our beloved waterfront park. They opened with a pledge of allegiance and a brief prayer. As the escort moved through the city, it stood in stark contrast to the typical Saturday morning hustle. As it neared the conclusion of its journey, the profound significance of the cargo became undeniably clear. The 58,281 names inscribed on the monument, each carrying deep significance, stirred a tangible sense of reverence among everyone present. On Memorial Day, May 26th, Clermont convened at Waterfront Park for a commemorative program. The record number of attendees gathered to pay tribute to our heroes. Master of Ceremonies and event organizer, retired U.S. Navy submarine veteran Captain Robert Maint, kicked off the event. Mayor Tim Murray set a powerful tone with his inspiring speech, highlighting the significance of honoring those who sacrificed for our freedoms and encouraging us to carry their legacy forward. Additionally, Mayor Murray, who himself is a retired 23-year veteran of the Air Force, presented Captain Maint with a special, commemorative coin commissioned by the Florida League of Cities. In recognition of his dedicated efforts in organizing this annual event and his pivotal role in securing the memorial wall display for the city, Congressman Daniel Webster urged attendees to continually honor and remember our veterans. Guest speaker Major Stanley Lay, U.S. Army, retired, further underscored the significant sacrifices made by veterans, which have been instrumental in preserving the freedoms we hold dear in America.
America's very first fast food hamburger chain has made its way to Clermont and will soon be serving its small but mighty slider. As the building goes up, there is a buzz in the air from White Castle fans, affectionately known as cravers, as well as those not yet familiar with the famous burger. At just 4 square inches and steamed to perfection on a bed of chopped onions, the White Castle slider was named the most influential burger of all time by Time magazine. Located just off State Road 50 at Plaza Colina Boulevard, the 3,220 square foot restaurant can seat 128 guests, 72 inside and 56 outside. It features 2 drive-through lanes with hospitality-style doors instead of windows to improve staff interaction with customers. It will serve a classic White Castle menu of sliders and sides. Company officials are planning to open in late summer. Clermont's Castle will continue the momentum created by Orlando's flagship restaurant, which remains the world's largest freestanding location. It will also be one of the first locations to showcase the sleek new design of the iconic White Castle Tower. Started more than 100 years ago in Columbus, Ohio, this family-owned burger business now operates in 340 locations in 13 states, and very soon, that will include Clermont.
Well, it means more employment for my residents here, first of all, and it's great now that we have 75 more positions here in the city of Clermont for our residents, so that means more economic development and a boost for our economy here in Clermont. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
White Castle is so excited to be back in Central Florida with our second freestanding location here in Clermont. As a family-owned business for White Castle, coming to Clermont means everything to us. The devotion of Central Florida is so strong. We're thrilled to be here. We're coming soon also to Kissimmee and Old Town. When we think of the new castle in Clermont as a family-owned business, we know there's a craving for that one-of-a-kind deliciousness of that hot taste off the grill of a White Castle hamburger sandwich. That's what we're going to be bringing and more to Clermont. To hear all the sounds of construction, we call it crave-struction, because great things are happening. We're going to be satisfying the crave.
Welcome to the City of Clermont's Fleet Maintenance Facility. This facility is situated within the Public Works campus on Hancock Road. From the outside, the 23,000 plus square foot building is very nondescript, almost boring. But walk inside and you will find 5 skilled and experienced mechanics who make up the fleet maintenance team. The team that is responsible for the maintenance and repair of more than 300 vehicles and 200 pieces of equipment that keep Clermont operational and protected. The maintenance and repair shop is part of the new 17-acre public services facility on Hancock Road that was completed last year. It features vehicle lifts, an in-ground service pit, an overhead crane, current and updated tools and equipment, a fueling station with a 10,000-gallon tank, a vehicle cleaning station, lots of parking, and enough storage to stock all of the types and sizes of necessary parts to keep the city's vehicles running. The fleet includes cars and pickup trucks, as well as 20-ton heavy trucks like fire engines and sanitation collection trucks. A maintenance schedule ensures each vehicle stays in good shape, top to bottom, side to side, inside and out. Fleet vehicles are serviced every 3,000 miles with an extensive 16-point inspection. Heavy trucks head to the garage after 500 hours of runtime for an impressive 72-point inspection. In addition, 95% of all repairs are completed in-house. But wait, add in more than 200 pieces of equipment: mowers, chainsaws, backhoes, excavators, and more. You'll begin to get the picture on how busy it gets here. In 2023, Fleet Maintenance completed 513 oil changes, made 2,743 repairs, and replaced 444 tires. In 2024, those numbers increased to 569 oil changes, 3,720 vehicle repairs, and 551 tires replaced. Did you know? The fleet's largest and heaviest vehicles are the fire department's tower truck and the automated trucks that collect garbage, each weighing in at a whopping 20 tons. The smallest vehicles in the fleet are sedans and small SUVs that weigh about 1.5 tons. The city's 3 street sweepers remain the most difficult to repair, and finding parts for any older vehicle is often challenging. We sincerely appreciate the dedicated efforts of the City of Clermont's fleet maintenance team, who work diligently every day to ensure that all city vehicles and equipment function effectively. Their contributions are vital to maintaining our city, safeguarding it, and upholding our reputation as the choice of champions.
Good afternoon, Clermont. This is Tower 103B Shift coming at you today to talk about the Marine 100 unit. But first, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Lieutenant Jonathan Fagan. I've been with the Clermont Fire Department for 16 years now. Next to me is firefighter Christopher Hines. He's been with the department for 8 years now. And next to him is engineer Ryan Moore. He's been with the department for 17 years.
Clermont, it's Water Safety Week, and this week we're going to showcase the Marine 100 unit. It's housed at Station 101 downtown. And it's dispatched for any water emergencies, swimmers in distress, or boats in distress. It's launched at the waterfront park area at the boat ramp off East Avenue. Clermont, your fire department's equipped with a surface water rescue team at all times. Every year we do 2 weeks of training in preparation for the summer.
We have a surface water rescue program here where it has very vigorous training requirements. Every year we have to do an X amount of training, and every 2 years we have a test. It's a pass or fail test. The test includes a 500-meter free swim, an 800-meter snorkel fin, only using your feet and your fins, not your hands. There is a 15-minute treading water portion, and there is a 100-yard tow.
want you to be smart then. Remember all your flotation devices and to remember to follow all the rules, but just know we'll be there if anything happens.
Some extra safety tips for everybody. Remember to always be on the lookout for other boaters. Ensure all required safety equipment is on the vessel at all times. And never operate a vessel under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Stay safe, Clermont.
Well, I'm Corporal Harper with the Clermont Police Department's Marine Unit. Some of the laws and rules to understand and follow here on the chain is going to be your no wake zones. So idle speed is literally you're just going to bump your vessel into gear, leave it with no further acceleration from the throttle. You want your bow to be flat in the water, basically no wake behind you. Slow speed, you're going to keep the bow flat also in the water, but you can go to the fastest speed possible for your boat as long as the bow stays flat. So your bow should not be coming up out of the water. And the normal operation is any safe operation on the water where the vessel's speed, whatever it's capable of in a safe manner. Speed limits technically on the water is just safe operation, which follows into if you have kayakers, canoes, paddleboards, stuff like that, you want to be courteous enough to be as far away as possible from them so you don't swamp them, sink them and stuff or knock them off their boards. If there's a vessel towing a wakeboarder or a tube or anything like that, you want to stay as far as possible away from them as well. There's no getting behind another vessel, jumping their wake. That's considered unsafe operation or reckless operation of the vessel. You want to make sure you have all required safety equipment on the vessel. So if you have 8 people on the boat, you need to have 8 life vests, fire extinguisher, sound making device. Some of the consequences if you don't follow these rules and laws can be making contact with us as a citation. For reckless operation, you're looking at a $142 fine currently. For any of the secondary offenses, safety equipment, vessel registrations, those are $124 currently. Several of the criminal violations, we can take you off the water, put under arrest, taken to jail, and your day on the water is done. We don't want that. We want everybody to be as safe as possible. We're not out here to look to ruin anybody's day. We just want safe compliance so everybody can enjoy the lakes. While you're out here on the water, don't be too shy to come and flag us down if you want to talk. We're willing, we're able to interact with you guys. We do have alligators. That's a big point right now. We do have a lot of alligators. It's mating season. If you see them, leave them be. That's my best advice to you is leave the alligators alone. Another thing when going under the bridges, make sure you have proper clearance. We've had a few party boats come through and smack their T-tops.
We are grateful for the hard work of the Clermont Police Department in keeping our waterways safe for everyone in our community to enjoy. Their commitment, expertise, and knowledge in water safety truly highlight why our city is genuinely the choice of champions. So the next time you see them patrolling the lakes, remember to give them a friendly wave, express your gratitude, and keep in mind these important safety tips. Together, let's make the most of all that our wonderful community has to offer. Looking forward to seeing you at the lake soon.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Keeping Up with Clermont. You can visit clermontfl.gov for more details or send an email to info@clermontfl.org. So until next time, stay safe, be kind, and have fun.